Life. What the fuck is life? The dictionary defines life as a state or quality that distinguishes living beings or organisms from dead ones and from inorganic matter, characterized chiefly by metabolism, growth, and the ability to reproduce and respond to stimuli animate vital. Now I know that's a load of bollocks that's already lost your interest, so to put it simply, the period between one's birth and death. As much as we may hate ourselves as we struggle making it to the next day, one thing that unites us all, or most of us, is the fear of death. We slave away looking for our escape, but when the opportunity presents itself, we shit our pants, curl up into a fleshy armadillo ball and wank off our precious little gods for forgiveness. Well, I don't believe in any of that shit. Wear your funny little hats, dip your head in water and get on your knees as you prepare to give some magical saint a blowy. There's an undeniable sense of charm that religion brings. A sense of hope. When all is lost, hope is what holds us together. It fills the eroded cracks where alcohol can't reach. Scratches a deeper part of the mind than Cobain's barrel. Projects innovation and purpose. As tempting as this might sound, it's worse than any drug. We're presented with it right from birth, and its presence is exponential with age. We keep allowing ourselves to get hooked on the illusion of a better future. But it's fine, right? We don't know any better. Why do we make excuses for our actions? Lynyrd Skynyrd, arguably the most influential southern rock band in history. They devoted their lives to music in the 70s, creating some of the greatest tracks to grace this tormented planet. This led them to be introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame alongside none other than Black Sabbath and Blondie. However, prosperity isn't all it's deemed to be. Whilst touring in '77, they travelled between venues in a Convair CV240. For non-autistic people, that's a private jet. Now, this plane was 30 years old, and they agreed this would be their last flight before a well-deserved upgrade. Well, it was their last flight. 10 miles off the airport, their fuel was depleted. The pilot attempted an emergency landing in an open field, skimmed along the top of the tree line before coming to an abrupt stop. Smashing into nature's big, fat and circumcised cock, the plane was ravaged into fragments. Van Zandt, the lead vocalist, was violently thrown from the seat. Died instantly as his head collided with the tree, causing him to fold into a saggy, splattered sack, reminiscent of a Final Destination premonition. The same fate entailed both the guitarist and backing vocalist, Cassie Gaines, who refused to fly until that day. So before I get you to the pinnacle of boredom, why exactly am I mentioning this? Well, one of the most prominent songs, labelled Freebird, opens with the lyrics, "If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me?" Ronnie is conducting this song as a microcosm for society as he tries to project his struggles with suicide and purpose. However, this is overshadowed by the badass 1961 Gibson Les Paul blessing your ears with orgasm material in the background. You lose focus. You transcend into the effort bliss of those angelic chords and forget. Just like how we forgot. Have we forgot or just moved on? Everyone knows Sweet Home Alabama, but no one seems to know Alan Collins. Remember the work, but not the artist. Now this leads me to the actor legacy. Some people try to leave something behind. Their work, their money, their worth. But it doesn't last, does it? We fulfill ourselves with escape, immersion in another story. We inject films and TV into our veins, numbing ourselves from freedom. Our world is the media we consume. We choose to transcend through others rather than create our own. One's pity is worthless in a world of suffering. Social media, a seductive gateway for destruction, pursuing the perfect persona, the drug of dopamine, a titty-twisting trance of testicular anarchy. You get the idea. It's destroyed us all. Now we're nothing more than puppets of trends, a minimalistic monochrome lifestyle we are conditioned to follow. Copy and paste shit after fucking shit. It's a miserable existence of worthless disinformation. We are unidentifiable and sea lies, nothing more than fate entails. COVID was our retribution, and there's no reawakening. Legacy doesn't mean shit. Our legacy is the stories we tell. I assume you're familiar with Chinese whispers. You try and manipulate a story to get your friends to say some dumb and often outrageous shit. Our lives are nothing more than that. We are other people's memories, shaped and manipulated by how they see fit. Identity is lost with time, and in the end forgotten. Does that mean it's meaningless? It's not you, it's me. Fuck. Arguably the worst 5-word phrase muttered into existence. To them it's seemingly a nice soft safety net as they move on. Whilst the recipient, choked and strangled in a confusing sense of distress disorientation, a cheap trick to decay and scar. Biking higher than an array of bumps, the Armageddon of oneself. The hardest battle to fight is the one they don't have to. Mentally paralysed, my mind meditating a stimulated overflow of turmoil. Life is a countdown to death. Each day is a matter of how much sooner you want it to come. So always push through to the weekend, traversing media to distract yourself from yourself. Sense of escapism, expressing thoughts and emotions, but really it's all you can think about. Everything is just waiting for life to become the most tiny bit bearable. People are important. It's a person that makes a story. Losing a person in any regard feels like losing yourself. You lack belonging and purpose as you attempt to move on. When you meet that one person that makes you feel something, a reason, your purpose, you can't cope without. When you die, your brain operates around 7 minutes, supposedly reflecting some of your best memories. 7 minutes. Might not be a lot for one singular person, let alone a lifetime. But I bet you can think of that one person that shaped you. People you've laughed with, cried with, people that are keeping you here even if they don't know it. 7 minutes is all you get with them. Exhausted and broken, all we do is slave away and tire. We wait until we're old enough and allowed to retire. Then what? With a few months of fun, then sit around alone, awaiting death. Life's a miserable mess. It's fucked up and it won't change. People wait until they're older, thinking things will get better, saving money and relationships till they think they're ready. But really, they never will be ready. The future won't change that. Death still draws nearer. We've just got to attempt to enjoy the present without consulting the future. How can we when the only attempt that seems tempting is the final one? The dictionary defines life as the state or quality that distinguishes living beings or organisms from dead ones and from inorganic matter, characterized chiefly by metabolism, growth, and the ability to respond and reproduce, stimuli, animate, vitality. Life. What the fuck is life?